The 2003 to 2006 Honda Accords are fitted with a cabin air filter. That means that filtered air is coming through the cabin's vents regardless of the actual climate control settings. This air filter is a particulate matter filter, a really coarse particulate matter filter. So it's not a high efficiency filter or a pollen filter or not anything too fancy, but at least it's something. Because it's capturing particulate matter, it means that it needs periodic cleaning or replacement. In this video I'll show you where it is and what your options are. The filter is underneath the passenger side here, on behind the glove box here. The glove box has been removed here for ease of filming, very straightforward. The glove box has this check strap on its side. It just snaps on, and this holds the glove box in place at a set angle here, but I also took it off its hinges and just put the screws back into the plastic frame there. So the filter is underneath the glove box here that completely needs to be removed like this, so you can just fold it down, that's also fine, and if it's just dangling here it's fine. You can see the letters here, air flow, pointing down, so this is also how this should go back. It doesn't need any tools to remove it. This is the air filter's front. It's got a tab on the side here that looks like an arrow and has to be pushed in this direction towards the tip of the arrow and pulled at the same time, and the same needs to be done on the other side, ideally with two hands, one working on the left side, one working on the right side, but it works this way too. And there, and just inch it out. So the direction of airflow is going to be important. This is the direction it should go back, quite obviously. So inside here is a really filthy air filter that's never been cleaned, or I don't know, maybe last summer, something like that. It's somewhat unknown. Let's have a look-see here. Inside, what's particulate matter? This stuff, tree material, something from the pollen catkins and seed husks and the poplar trees or cottonwood tree flowers, and depending on your climate and wherever you park your vehicles, dried up insects that get sucked in. So this is a washable, this is not paper, this is a felt filter. It's a particulate matter filter that captures most of this size of particulate matter. Okay, it comes out like so. I'll try to do it with one hand. You can see there that it's got a plastic frame, and the plastic frame has this edge here or lip here. This is where the edge of this felt filter material slides in, very straightforward. And this is also labeled here or marked with an arrow, airflow, that way. So that arrow should be pointing in the same direction as this arrow on the plastic frame. Yes, I hope that makes sense. So that's how you put it together, not upside down. So if you shake out some of the stuff, and I have cleaned a few of these just with compressed air. So this is how the clean folds look like. Clean, well, it's yeah, it's not clean, you know, but this is how it used to look. I just cleaned it with compressed air. First from the reverse side, so as not to force the dust and dirt any further into the air filter material, and then it's not entirely enough to dislodge all of these, so with some gentle airflow I have to go fold by fold by fold and blow out the contaminants or the trapped particles from it. Once that's done, it's gonna be still dirty but free of major debris, and that's when some chemical action comes in. This is not going to dissolve in water. It's safe to wash it with water and with a soft nail brush, not a wire brush, with a plastic bristles like a nail brush, and some mild soap. This can be cleaned. You can of course get air filter cleaners, chemical solutions that are bottled in a spray can or whatever, that also work wonderfully well if they are made and labeled, especially marketed as air filter cleaners. This is what they have in mind. It doesn't dissolve the glue, you know, these glue folds and the edges and whatever that hold this product together, because these folds need to be quite intact to fill the frame so that it keeps on filtering out this kind of particulate matter of this grain size or physical size. So those are the options. That's how this gets cleaned. It needs some TLC and maybe a little more frequent cleaning and looking at it than once a year, so maybe twice a year. Well, it depends how much crud you want to actually breathe in, or what asthma, allergy and respiratory illnesses you may have, so might want to clean it a little more frequently than this.